Welcome to module number 3. On this video, we are going to talk about the different paths that you can offer your skills to your potential clients. Okay? All right. So, in the past video, we talked about the skills that you already have, the skills that you have already acquired in the past. But sometimes, let me just move myself once again. There are people that will tell me or will say ayokong gamitin yung mga skills na yun. Parang I'm not okay with that. Okay? I don't want to list or offer the skills that I have before. Yeah, I'm good with photography, but I don't want to get paid using the passion or the hobby that I have, or I'm good with this. Yeah, I learned this. This is my current job description, but I just want to deviate from that and start a new one. And that is completely, totally okay. There are things that we have acquired in the past, but also there is always a lot of room for improvement and learning new skills. And the good thing about freelance to freedom is that I will be discussing with you on a different module some new skills that you can develop, okay, that we can find new clients using our new learned skills. And if you don't want to use the old skills that you have or the current skills that you have right now, that is totally okay. Okay, so I just want to let you know you can make a 100% total turn shift talaga, and that's okay lang. All right. And because you are awesome, you get to download. I have a free gift for you, agad-agad. You get to download the 100 tasks and services that a freelancer can offer. So go ahead and download that somewhere on this video. You can go ahead and check all those categories that are listed there and find something that will suit you, that you will be interested in. And then if you think that you are not very much confident in that area, that is completely okay, because like I said, natututunan yan. And one thing that I always tell my students, success is a learnable skill. Everything is learned. Everything that you have right now, remember that you started from scratch. Okay, for example, Facebook ads or marketing, no one was born with these knowledge agad from marketing, right? We have to read books, we have to attend seminars, we have to attend trainings, we have to listen to so many podcasts and everything. And then we acquired that. Same thing goes with the new skills that you will be learning in freelancing. It might take you a little while, it might take you a couple of months to really get there, but don't worry, as long as you're moving and as long as you're having progress with yourself, that is completely okay, right? So especially if you already have like a job right now and you want to transition to freelancing, the one thing that I could advise you is really learn on the sideline muna, like for example, every Saturday or Sunday, or commit at least 2 hours of your day into to learning something new. You don't have to quit altogether your full-time job, especially if you're the breadwinner, or you have to pay the bills. But then eventually you also need to move forward and learn something towards your new goal. And that's why I'm asking you if you could dedicate just a few hours of your time in order to learn something new. Okay, and by the end of 6 months, probably, or 1 year, you have come a very long way, and then you can finally start something. But it doesn't have to take 1 year. You can take it one step at a time. Okay, so probably 2 weeks or 30 days or something. It's up to you. It's really up to your progress. So go ahead and download that thing that I have for you somewhere here. You can click on the download button and let's go ahead and proceed. So what do we offer? I'm sorry, where do we offer our services and where do we find clients? Now that you have listed an interest, like I'd like to do digital marketing, for example, or I'd like to do creating some funnel designs, or I'd like to do logo designs or something like that. Now that you have locked in on a specific skill set, the next question is, where do I find clients to work with me and who will pay me for this certain skill that I have? Good question. All right, we are on the right track. For a business to thrive, we must have a constant source of leads or customers or clients. In this training, we will teach you where to find your clients and how to effectively market yourself. So don't worry, I got you. All right. So because freelancing also is widely accepted all over the world, there are many ways and platforms we can use to market our services. We will now begin to tackle some of it. Okay, so there are many ways in order to do this. Number one is um, marketplaces. So when we say marketplaces, these are websites that offer um, freelancing gigs. And these are also the websites where the clients look for freelancers like you. Ang tawag dito ay mga marketplaces. This is one of the easiest route to find clients since they are here to find you. Okay? They're looking for your services and then you list your service to them. It's kind of like a dating app. Parang this guy is looking for a woman and then woman is looking for this guy and then they meet on a certain dating app. Parang ganun. Parang ganun yung idea no marketplace in my opinion. It's like a matchmaking service. Okay? So for example, sorry, another idea of marketplace is like think of it as an Amazon or eBay wherein you put or Lazada or Shopee, you put your product if you are a seller, you put your product in that marketplace. You put that in Amazon or in eBay or in Lazada and Shopee, and then people will be looking for that specific product and then they buy from you. Pero that's not your website. Okay? Because Amazon is not yours. Lazada is not yours. So parang nakikilagay ka ng product and service mo in that marketplace and people are familiar with this marketplace and not your website kasi bago pa lang tayo, di ba? We're newbies. We're beginners. So people don't know us. But they know Lazada, they know Shopee, they know eBay and Amazon, which means they're going to go to this specific website to find freelancers or services like yours. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, you put yourself out there in the marketplace where people already know of, they're familiar with these marketplaces, and they will find potential services like yours. Does it make sense? Okay, so that's why it's like a matchmaking site. You put your service, you put your product, and then somebody else is looking to buy for that product. You meet halfway in this marketplace, and then kaching, you make your money, you get what they get what they want. Okay? Kuha. I think you are getting it. Okay. Marketplaces, they just take a small percentage of fee. Okay, so ibig sabihin meron silang commission out of it. Probably 5% or 10% cut on every gig that you will have. You should be okay of these fees because without these marketplaces we wouldn't have business. I just like to put it out there and discuss this part. And we found the client via this platform anyway. So I know this like a sensitive subject sometimes, but freelancers would get to complain when there are changes or updates in a specific marketplace because they don't like it, especially if these are price increase or nababawasan yung cut ng freelancer. Yeah, on a freelancer standpoint, it would hurt. No one wants to have deductions on their gigs, right? On their rates. However, we don't have any much control of this because these are the marketplaces and thankfully we found these clients from these marketplaces so we don't get or pirate these clients from the marketplace. That's theirs. Okay, so I just wanted to put it out there. We have to be thankful that these marketplaces exist. However, there are other ways naman kasi. So, as you learn freelancing, there are so many ways, tons of ways, in order for you to get your own clients without getting a cut from you. Like you get 100% of whatever you've worked for. But that is a totally different skill set or that's a totally different route, which we will discuss in the future videos. But for now, let's focus on the marketplaces. These are one of the easiest ways to find because these are already established and the clients already know these websites. So when you put yourself out there is a high chance that you will get your first projects just to get you rolling, just to get your feet wet and you get started with this, okay? So later on, like I said, we will teach you how to get to these marketplaces. You will stand out from these many freelancers. We'll teach you how you can stand out and how you can get paid and maximize your time with these platforms. Aside from that, we will also teach you how you can do it without the marketplace. Okay? Good deal? Right. So now that we are on that topic, you can also create your website or your social media presence. It is a must for a freelancer to have his or her social media presence. What do we mean by that? You can create your own Facebook page, you can create your own LinkedIn account, you can create your own website via WordPress or Wix. When the clients search for you on the web, your work speaks for itself and the process of hiring is a lot easier, most especially if you are doing design work. For example, if you will be doing a logo design or an ebook design or something like that that showcases um, upfront, like give a portfolio and they would go ahead and look at it. For example, funnel website, you're building a funnel or you're designing a funnel. It's easy for them to know that, hey, these are the work of this person. Like show them like these are the things that I did before from my future from my previous clients, and if you like this, then we can talk about it more, something like that. So if you have a website like that where you can also put the testimonials of your previous clients, that will be easier for them to easily hire you and get you from their projects. Okay, so even if you are running your gig on marketplaces, which we will talk about in a few minutes, you must still have your own social media presence so that you have a stronger chance of getting clients. Okay. All right. So you will get tons of success if you promote yourself via social media. Remember that everything now you can be Googled, you can be found in YouTube, right? So in order for you to have much higher success compared to the others, you must do this. Many successful freelancers do both of them. So they create accounts on different platforms and they create their own website. Another thing where you can get clients is through referrals or word of mouth. This is such one powerful form of marketing, because if you are endorsed by a friend or a client to another client, there's a 90% chance that you will land on the contract because you are already vouched by this person, right? Oh yeah, I know this person in my mind, and then this person has done a wonderful job in creating my logo or creating my brochure or creating my this and that, and this person has closed like 20% of the deal. They created this email sequence for me, and then my business turned out to have like 30% increase in the gross sales and all that. So once that has been said already to the client, it's no brainer that they will get you because you have been highly vouched. So for referrals, word of mouth with other Filipinos in our community definitely is another form. You can actually have clients in Facebook groups just like ours in online Filipino freelancers. Tons and tons of people are posting their job descriptions and job openings. Like, hey, I have this client that's looking for this, yeah, and then they wanted to refer a fellow Filipino because you know the caliber and the quality when the Filipinos are doing their absolute best, di ba? Pag Filipinos ang nagtrabaho, you know that that will be a top-notch, high-quality work. So they wanted to work with co-Filipinos, especially when they can speak in Tagalog, ganyan. Um, so yeah, you can find other clients also in platforms like ours, online Filipino freelancers, and some other groups as well. You can find potential clients there. So just to recap, in order for you to find clients, you can find them in marketplaces. You can create your own website and referrals or word of mouth. So just the tip of the iceberg. Marami pa tayong topic. All right. And I just would like you to know that you don't need many clients. So let me just read this slide for you, okay? There are many clients who will ask for a full-time contract with you. Some projects will require for you to work 40 hours a week, especially if you are a virtual assistant or someone who runs the business for the client, like answering the emails and checking all their customer, or you're the face of the brand or the business. That might require you already a full-time job, and you only have 24 hours a day. So with 2 to 3 clients, you are gonna be so busy, and that is more than enough to cover all of your monthly expenses as well. So remember, your first goal is to get one client. If you haven't had any, one client muna, one client at a time. As you progress, as you get better, as you get more confidence, as you get more knowledge and wisdom and experience and all this, then you can charge as much, and then you can just charge much, and then konti na lang yung clients. Okay? So sa simula, yeah, sure, you can get clients and you can build your portfolio, but one day it will come that you don't need a lot of clients anymore because you charge that high, and you will only be working for less hours. That is my goal for you. My dream for you is that you don't need to work 40 to 50 to 60 hours a day. You enjoy your life as much as you could. If you are young and free, very good. If you are already at the 50 years old, then catch up with life. Yeah. Enjoy things. You buy properties. You spend time with your loved ones. And don't be tied up with so much work in your life. It's best that we can only be working like 4 hours. Yeah, mga ganun, no? 4 hours a week. How would you like that? 4 hours. Um, Probably sure 40 hours if you would, be starting, but I don't want you to be super tied with so many clients that you don't enjoy your life anymore. Okay, so at the beginning you might get few clients in order to build your portfolio, and in order for you to charge a little higher, and then you can command now how much you really are worth to you, with less clients, with less time, and a lot of time with your family and loved ones, and with a lot of money. Okay. All right. So as you increase your rate per hour or per project, you no longer need as many projects. That's what I've been telling you a while ago. Sometimes one or two will be enough to sustain you for the long haul. So kahit na short gigs, kung malaki naman yung income, 'di ba? Why not? Let's go for that. All right. And the next, like I said in the previous videos, the next step for you is to build your team. If there's an overwhelming request for your service because you are so damn good in doing that, then it's time for you to hire people. Build a team of freelancers, train them, and then you charge commission from them and go from there, right? So less work, a lot of money coming into you, and you build a legacy. Plus, you make a difference in the lives of many people because you are providing them clients, you are providing them job opportunities, you're providing them a way to live as well and to work from home. So you can start with helping your cousin, your relatives, and then train them to become a part of your team. Okay, that's another talk, but yeah, I'm just giving that idea to you. All right, so there's no such thing as saturation, okay? If you will be my mentee and I will be your mentor along the way, you will always hear me say that you live in abundance. You might have a question, and other people would also question this and say, coach, napakarami naman ng freelancer. There are so many freelancers around the world, di ba? Let alone in the Philippines then. So many freelancers there. How do we stand out? There will always be new businesses that are starting every single day. I just want you to have that mind shift of abundance. Okay? There will never be shortage, because if you think of it as a shortage, like, oh my God, walang mag-hire sa akin, then probably wala talagang mag-hire, because that's how you think it, that's how you believe. So if you shift your mind into abundance and say that, yeah, there's so many clients out there, there's so many fish in the ocean, right? And there will never become a shortage. I want you to know that freelancing is booming and expected to rise in the next coming years. With the rise of pandemic, um, ang isa sa mga naging thriving na business is freelancing. And even if the pandemic will be gone in the next few years or so, people are already aware of work from home. And a lot of clients in abroad and even in local, they want to make tipid. They want to save money, meaning to say they can hire freelancers, and they no longer need to pay the building. They don't need to pay an office rent anymore because mas makakatipid sila on that, right? Because they no longer need to pay electricity bills or water bills or internet connection and all that. If the freelancer, they hire a freelancer, then the freelancer don't need to pay any office rent anymore. You can do it in the comfort of your own home, in your sala, in your living room, in your bedroom. So there will always be people who would be looking for you. And like I said in the beginning, you don't need a lot of clients. Okay, you just need one or two because you only have 24 hours a day. Do I make sense? All right. So always come from a place of abundance. I will always tell you this time and time and time again until you realize that this is already your mindset. Even if there are millions of freelancers around the world, your skills and abilities are different from other people. You are unique. The way you handle things, the way you communicate, the way you resolve things to your clients, you are an individual with a very special talent and very special gift. You are unique from everyone. Okay? So don't ever think that there is a shortage. There will always be um, a space for you, a room for you here in freelancing. And if you believe, I'm gonna be quoting something religious here right now, and if God wants you to be here in this arena, in this industry, well, definitely no doors will be shut. Okay, there will be open opportunities for you left and right if you are meant to be here. And if you are watching this video right now, I believe that you have in your heart, um, the hope that you will be here. You really wanted to be here. That's why you're still watching this, right? And there's no accident in the world. It's not an accident that you're watching me right now, at the comfort of your own home or wherever you are. That means you are meant to be here. So just keep at it, keep going, and we will see you in a lot of videos later on, and we will hone your skills along the way. Okay. So another thing that we can remember as well is the repeat clients. If you have done an exceptional work, your clients will keep coming back and choose you for the same project again and again. You will see a lot of freelancers na binabalik-balikan sila. Meron sila mga repeat clients, yung mga suki. For example, logo design o kaya email sequence o kaya there's another funnel or there's another business that they're going to open. If they already know you as that person that that they can trust, and you have a quality work, sa palagi mo ba titingin pa sila sa ibang mga freelancers? Hindi na, kasi mahirap maghanap ng quality freelancer, right? So baka mag-fail lang sila if they find another one. But if you are trusted and subok na, ika nga, di ba? They will always keep on coming back and hiring you again and again. Okay? And they will refer you to their friends. Business is good. Okay, so for my last slide on this video, are you ready to become really busy in the next months? All right, so I would like to congratulate you. Pat yourself on the back. You're done with the video number 3, and I will see you on the next video.